Hi, so I've been on a few Facebook groups recently and I've been reading about what it's like to be an estranged parent from an adult child, and my own experience with my parents was that I had to separate myself from them. I wasn't getting what I wanted or needed, and whatever I did, it was not getting any better. It was getting, in fact, even more frustrating. And out of pure sort of frustration, I decided to not contact them. I didn't even tell them. I just didn't contact them, and I got very angry. I got very upset, and I just basically saw that they weren't behaving in a way that I expected of them. And this moment of clarity came which was, but are they capable of meeting those expectations? And of course, when I looked at that and I thought, because I was always expecting them to just know when I needed support, I expected them to know what I wanted from them without asking. So straight away, I was the problem in that area. Secondly, I also started to realise that I'm expecting them to be perfect parents when I have no idea what their parents were like. So I have no idea what they grew up with. And then I realised then that maybe they don't know what a good parent needs to be because they didn't have them themselves. So I basically just became more right-sized. As soon as I sort of saw all of that, a lot of pressure just fell away, and I just started feeling really sort of much more serene within myself. I felt immense relief. All that pressure all the time of expecting them to deliver something that they couldn't, being completely distraught or completely despairing, all that time growing up. And then I suddenly realised that, they appeared in front of me, the people that they were, and it was only then that I started to remember things that they did that were always very welcome. So the time that my dad might not have come up to me and hugged me and said, "Well done," it was the times when I woke up and he'd fix my bike through the night so that I woke up with a fixed bike. It was the times when my mum, when I was ill, she would literally be there. She would know what I wanted, and I still to this day don't know how she knew exactly what I needed when I really did need it. So it's those sort of moments where you do feel a bit guilty, you do feel a bit precious, and maybe you do feel a bit selfish. But also, it was really important for me to see that actually I knew what I wanted. I wasn't getting it. There's nothing wrong in that. However, what I could have done was just talk, and I could have just said, "I'm not getting this. I'm not getting what I need. This is what I need." All of those sort of statements that may have caused a row, may have caused some discomfort, may have caused some sort of conflict in some ways, controversy, maybe even, but it would have been a discussion, and it would have been much, much more healthier than not talking, not asking and expecting, because no one knows what I want unless I tell them. And my relationship with both my parents now are right-sized. I see them who they are, so I approach them, I talk to them in a way where I do not need them. I know that the best way for me to go forward is to parent myself. I am the best parent for me, and therefore I go there the same person coming out, rather than going in expecting them to be something, coming out hugely disappointed, resentful, and life is so much more easier, and the relationship with both my parents now so much stronger than they were. Still have their faults, so do I, but perfectly imperfect. Anyway, I hope that means something to somebody.